Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I'm so incredibly glad you clicked on this video today. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Today we are diving deep into the topic that a lot of us have either lived through or currently navigating, or have just watched a close friend or family member dealing with. Toxic partner patterns. Relationships can be one of the most beautiful part of life, but let's be real. They can be incredibly confusing, messy, and draining when things go off the rails. One of the biggest misconceptions about toxic relationship is that they are bad 100% of the time. Toxic relationships usually start out amazing. In fact, it can feel like a fairy tale at the beginning, but over the time, repetitive behaviors start to form. Before you know it, you find yourself feeling constantly anxious, physically exhausted, or like you are permanently walking on eggshells around the person who is supported to be your safe space. In this video, we are going to break down the 4 most common toxic patterns in very simple, real-world terms. We will look at exact examples of how these patterns play out in daily life and why they happen, and how to stop them before they drain your energy completely. Let's start with the first major pattern, and it's one that almost everyone trapped in a toxic dynamic experiences. In the psychology world, this is often called intermittent reinforcement, but let's keep it simple. It is a cycle of extreme affection and attention followed by sudden, unexplained withdrawals. In a healthy relationship, love, communication, and affection are relatively steady. Sure, people have busy days or off moments, but the baseline is consistent. You know where you stand. In a toxic pattern, however, the relationship feels like an amusement park ride you never asked to get on. Imagine this scenario. On Monday and Tuesday, your partner is texting you non-stop. They are sending you sweet voice notes, telling you how amazing you are, planning your whole future together and wanting to see you every second. You feel like you are on the top of the world. The connection feels unmatched. But by Wednesday afternoon, total radio silence. They take 7 hours to reply to a simple text. When they finally do reply, their answers are cold, one-word sentences. If you ask them, "Hey, is everything okay?" they snap at you and say, "I'm just busy, you are being too needy." Suddenly your brain spirals. You need the entire Thursday analyzing every text you sent, wondering what you did wrong, and trying to fix a problem you didn't create. Then, just as you are about to give up, Friday night comes around, and they are suddenly sweet, loving, and buying you gifts again. Why it's toxic? This pattern keeps you psychologically hooked because you never know when the cold phase is coming. You spend all your time and energy chasing the high of the hot phase. It keeps you in a constant state of anxiety, making you crave for their validation just to feel normal again. The second major pattern to watch out for is the relationship scorecard. This is a pattern where a partner refuses to let go of past mistakes and uses them as a weapon in the present to manipulate you or avoid accountability. For example, let's say 6 months ago you forgot to call your partner when you got home from a night out with your friends. They got upset, which is fair. You apologized sincerely. You both talked about it, agreed on how to handle it next time, and you thought the issue was resolved. Fast forward to today. You have had an incredibly long, exhausting day at work or school, and you ask your partner if they can help you grab groceries or cook dinner. Instead of a simple yes or no, they look at you and say, "Well, You don't even bother to call me 6 months ago when you were out with your friends. So why should I go out of my way to help you with dinner now? What is happening here? Are they keeping a literal mental tally of every mistake, flaw, or slip up you have ever made in the relationship? They don't bring these things up to solve them. They bring them up months later to win argument, justify their own bad behavior, or make you feel guilty. Bringing up old, resolved arguments during a brand new unrealistic discussion, making you feel like you are always in debt to them and have to constantly prove your love. Accepting an apology in the moment but using it as a leverage later on. Next up is a pattern that can completely distort your perception of reality. This is a classic defense tactic where a toxic partner successfully turns every single issue back onto you, making it absolutely impossible to address real problem in the relationship. Imagine you find out from a mutual friend that your partner was talking badly about you behind your back, sharing your private secrets, or making fun of you. Naturally, your feelings are hurt. You sit down with them calmly and say, "Hey, it really hurt my feeling when I heard what you said to our friends. I thought we kept our private life between us." A healthy partner might feel bad, get defensive for a second, but ultimately apologize and ask how to fix it. A toxic partner uses the blame shift, will say something like this: "Well, if you weren't too incredibly annoying and dramatic lately, I wouldn't have to complain to your friends. You are the one who drove me to say those things. If you treated me better, I wouldn't do that." Pay close attention to what just happened here. The conversation started because they did something disrespectful to you. By the end of the conversation, through a series of mental gymnastics, you are the one crying, feeling guilty, and apologizing to them. It leaves you feel confused and wondering if you really are the problem. Why it is toxic? It forces you to suppress your own feelings. Over time, you stop bringing up things that hurt you because you know that somehow it will just end up being your fault anyway. The final pattern we need to talk about today is the invisible cage, also known as slow isolation. Toxic partners often want to be your entire world. Not because they love you so much, but because it makes you easier to control. But they don't do it by locking you in a room, they do it through subtle guilt trips. For example, you tell your partner you are going out for a coffee catch-up with your best friend on Saturday. Instead of saying, "Have fun," they sign, look down, and say, "Oh, okay. I guess I will just stay home alone by myself. I was hoping we could spend time together since my week was so hard, but go enjoy your friends." It sounds sad, right? It sounds like they just love you and miss you. But when this happens every single time you try to see your family, go to the gym, or hang out with friends, it becomes a pattern. Eventually, you avoid the guilt trips and the awkwardness. You just start turning down your friends. You stop seeing your family. You slowly step into an invisible cage, totally cut off from your support system, leaving you entirely dependent on your partner for happiness. If you are watching this video and any of these examples sounded a little too familiar, if a light bulb just went off in your head, I want you to take a deep breath and listen to me closely. It is not your fault. Toxic patterns are designed to confuse you and make you doubt yourself. They are about the other person's insecurities, need for control, and coping mechanisms. They are not a reflection of your worth as a partner or a person. You deserve consistency. You deserve honesty. You deserve to be heard without having your words twisted. And you deserve a partner who celebrates your independence rather than pushing it. Recognizing these patterns is the hardest part, but it is also the first step toward reclaiming your peace, setting firm boundaries, and finding the strength to walk away if that's what's best for your life. You are stronger than you think. Now here's the question for you. Drop a comment below and let me know, what is the one major relationship pattern or subtle red flag that you think everyone should look out for? Let's chat down below, share our stories, and help each other grow. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who might need to hear this today, and don't forget to subscribe. Take care of yourself, protect your energy, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.